After 60, life begins to change in quiet but powerful ways. The days may become slower, but the heart often grows louder, not with noise from the outside world, but with thoughts, memories, and feelings that rise when life finally gives us time to feel them. You may find yourself reflecting more often, thinking of loved ones no longer here, wondering about the choices you've made and what lies ahead. And even though the world around you may have settled down, inside, there can still be a storm. For some, it's the ache of loneliness. For others, it's the quiet grief of losing purpose after retirement, or the simple fact that our bodies, minds, and social lives shift with age, sometimes faster than we expected. But here's something worth holding on to. Peace is not a place. It's not a destination, or something you find in a perfect life. Peace is a practice, a habit, a gentle choice we make each day, even in the middle of uncertainty. You don't need to travel far or change your entire lifestyle. Sometimes all it takes is a few simple habits to reconnect with that calm center inside of you, the place that remembers who you are, where you've been, and that you are enough just as you are. In this video, we'll walk through 5 daily practices that invite peace into your life after 60. These are not complicated routines. They're not tied to money or mobility. They are small, meaningful shifts that soothe the heart and quiet the mind. Let's begin with the very start of your day, where peace can be planted like a seed. 1. Morning stillness. Begin with quiet, not chaos. When was the last time you started your day just for yourself? Before turning on the news, before checking your phone, before reaching for coffee or making a list of things to do. What if instead your day began with stillness, a quiet moment to return to yourself before the world rushes in? This is your sacred space. 5 to 10 minutes just for you. No pressure, no performance, just peace. You don't need to do anything special. You can sit by a window, close your eyes, or keep them open. You can place your hand over your heart and simply breathe. Focus on your breath. Feel your body sitting on the chair. Let your thoughts float by like clouds. No need to chase or control them. Story example. Helen, 69, from North Carolina, shared something simple but beautiful. Every morning, she sits in her old rocking chair, the one her husband gave her 40 years ago. With a warm cup of chamomile tea, she just watches the morning light spill through the blinds. No TV, no phone, just quiet. She says it's her time to feel alive before the world asks her to be busy. This morning stillness is not about avoiding life. It's about starting your day from a place of grounding, so that whatever happens next, you're coming from peace, not panic. Think of it as tuning your heart like a musical instrument before the song of the day begins. Even 5 minutes can shift the whole rhythm of your day. You deserve that pause. You deserve that breath. 2. A daily walk. Move your body, clear your mind. There's something deeply healing about walking, especially after 60. It's not about speed. It's not about reaching 10,000 steps. It's about reconnecting with your body, your breath, the earth beneath your feet, and the sky above your head. When you walk, you return to rhythm. Your heart beats. Your feet touch the ground. Your mind, which may have felt scattered, slowly starts to settle. Walking is like meditation in motion. You don't need a gym membership. You don't need fancy shoes. You just need to open the door and begin. Story. Example. James, 73, lives in a small town in Oregon. After retiring, he felt lost. The structure of his days had disappeared. His sleep was poor, and he said he felt like he was shrinking inside himself. One morning, without any grand plan, he decided to walk to the mailbox, then kept going. Now, every morning, rain or shine, he walks the same path through his neighborhood. He waves at neighbors. He notices how the trees change. He says walking gives him something that feels like prayer with each step. Walking doesn't just help your joints and heart, it clears the fog in your mind. It invites fresh air into your thoughts. And perhaps most importantly, it gives you space to simply be. Even just 15 minutes a day can change how you feel. Not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually too. 3. A gratitude pause. 1 small thanks each day. Life is full of both light and shadow. After 60, we carry a rich collection of both, joys and losses, blessings and burdens, laughter and tears. And on hard days, it can be easy to focus on what's missing, what's wrong, or what hurts. But gratitude isn't about pretending everything is perfect. It's about noticing, even in the middle of imperfection, that something good still exists. Every day, pause to notice one thing you're grateful for. Just one. A call from an old friend, a pain-free moment, the smell of toast, a bird landing on your windowsill, a memory that still makes you smile. Story. Example. Dorothy, 75, lost her husband a few years ago. She said the silence in the house was unbearable. So she began writing down one thing each evening, something small, something kind. Her first entry was, "The neighbor's dog barked today. It made me feel less alone." Now, years later, her gratitude journal has hundreds of entries, a record of survival, healing, and hope. Gratitude doesn't erase pain, but it gently reminds your heart that goodness still flows through your life, often in small, quiet moments. If you keep a notebook, write it down. If you prefer prayer, whisper it aloud. If you just want to close your eyes and smile at it, that's enough too. This simple practice rewires the brain to notice the good, even on ordinary or difficult days. It teaches us that peace is not the absence of pain. It is the presence of perspective. 4. Daily connection. Speak to one soul. Every day. One of the quietest struggles many people face after 60 is loneliness. When children move away, when friends pass, or when retirement changes our routines, it can feel like the world has grown distant, like we're watching life from behind glass. But here's the truth. You are not meant to be alone. Connection is not just emotional. It's biological. Our nervous systems crave it. Our hearts depend on it. That's why a simple act each day, a hello, a check-in, a voice, a message, can restore a sense of belonging. It doesn't have to be deep or long, a short phone call, a warm text, a chat with the grocery clerk, waving to your neighbor from the porch. These small threads of interaction are what keep the soul woven into the fabric of the world. Story. Example. Lillian, 78, lives alone since her sister passed. For a while she said she felt invisible. Then she made herself a promise. Every day she'd reach out to one person. Now she keeps a small notepad and checks off each day. Whether it's a call, a letter, or just sharing soup with a neighbor. "I'm not invisible," she says. "I'm still here and I'm still connected." Connection doesn't always come to us. Sometimes we have to reach out gently and make it happen. Even one meaningful interaction a day can bring light into the heart and remind you that you still matter, because you do. 5. A simple evening ritual. Let the day go. As the sun sets and the house becomes quiet, the mind often becomes loud. We replay the day. We worry. We remember. We plan. We regret. But peace doesn't live in rehashing or rehearsing. It lives in release. In the gentle act of letting go. That's where your evening ritual becomes so important. Not as a task, but as it tells your body, you're safe now. It tells your mind, you've done enough. It tells your spirit, it's time to rest. Your ritual can be simple. Light a candle, play soft music, or your favorite hymn. Stretch your arms and legs. Pray, reflect, or write one sentence in your journal. Breathe deeply before getting into bed. Story. Example. Frank, 80, lost his wife after 52 years of marriage. He says the nights were the hardest. Then one evening he began playing her favorite lullaby as he prepared for bed. Now, it's part of his nightly ritual. He makes a cup of tea, turns on the soft light in the hallway, and plays the song quietly. "I still miss her," he says, "but now I end the day with her, not with sadness, but with gratitude." Your body deserves calm. Your mind deserves closure. Your heart deserves the message that it is safe to sleep and to wake up tomorrow in peace. So many people think peace comes once everything is fixed, once the house is clean, once the body stops aching, once the news gets better, once everything is finally right. But here's the truth. Peace doesn't wait for perfect. It grows in quiet moments, small actions, and gentle attention. If you are over 60, peace is not behind you. It's not in the past. And it's not something out of reach. It's right here. In your breath, in your walk, in your whisper of gratitude, in your shared smile, in your bedtime prayer. You don't need to change everything. You only need to begin. 5 minutes of morning stillness, a short walk, a single thank you, a shared word, a soothing night routine. These are the building blocks of a peaceful life after 60, so be gentle with yourself. Start small. Let each day be a chance to come home, not just to your house, but to your heart. You are worthy of peace. You are worthy of rest, and you are never too old to feel whole again.